everyone! Mama Mike here. Today is a quick video. These are the games that I'm looking forward to in 2018, so let's get right into it. This list by no means includes all of the games that I'm looking forward to, but I wanted to highlight the ones that I'm most excited for. Starting off with Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion, which is coming out April 24th to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Finn and Jake must save the land of Oo yet again. Someone has flooded the land of Oo by using a second Enchiridion, and now Finn and Jake must set sail in this third-person puzzle adventure game to find out who did it. This game features a turn-based combat system, and it also has an interrogation mode so that you can unlock the mystery as to who flooded the land of Oo. As a huge fan of the Adventure Time series, I'm so excited for this game. The thought of an open-world Adventure Time game full of all my favorite characters sounds perfect. It sounds like the Adventure Time game that fans have been really waiting for. Next up is Dragon's Crown Pro, which is coming out April 24th to the PlayStation 4. In 2013, Dragon's Crown was released for the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation Vita, and at the time it was billed as the most beautiful 2D action RPG in history. This new version of the game will have refined artwork and 4K compatibility. Players will be exploring dungeons and battling dragons with enhanced visuals and a re-recorded soundtrack. This is a game that I've heard great things about, and I'm excited to experience it for myself and to see the most beautiful 2D action RPG in history. Next up is Haku Kyoto Blossoms, which is also coming out on April 24th to the PlayStation Vita. I'm going to be so busy that day with games to play. Haku Kyoto Blossoms is the follow-up to Haku Kyoto Winds, and I am very excited for this game to come out because while I loved Haku Kyoto Winds, the storylines ended so abruptly. In that game, you are vying for the affection of 12 bachelors, and while I ended up alone on my first playthrough, I thoroughly enjoyed the game, and I'm just so excited to see the resolution to those 12 different storylines that I had been playing. Next up on my list is Red Dead Redemption 2, which is rumored to be coming out in the second quarter of 2018, so I'm hoping that it comes out sooner rather than later. Red Dead Redemption is my all-time favorite game, so of course the sequel is at the top of my list of games I'm excited to play. The reasons why I love Red Dead Redemption are the excellent wildlife hunting, gambling in the saloons, bounty hunting. I just loved looking for the men on the wanted posters, bringing them back dead or alive. I truly love westerns, and I thoroughly enjoyed being in that world. I never wanted to leave it. From the moment that I finished playing Red Dead Redemption, I wanted them to make a second game. For a long time, I didn't think that would ever happen, but when they announced Red Dead Redemption 2, I was over the moon. So I am really excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 to be coming out. I truly hope that it is coming out this year and that it doesn't see another delay. Next up is Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology, which according to the Atlas official website is coming out on February 13th. I say that because a few different retailers have different release dates for this game, but that is from the Atlas official website. This game is coming out for the 3DS. I missed out on Radiant Historia when it was originally released in 2010 for the DS, and I'm very happy that Atlas is re-releasing this game along with Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey and Etrian Odyssey, now bringing them to the 3DS. Radiant Historia will have enhanced graphics, new voiceovers, and new story content. This turn-based JRPG centers around time travel and altering history, as well as playing between different timelines. There will be two different modes to play in the game. One of them is called Append mode, where you'll play the game as it was originally told, and then in a New Game Plus mode they will add in the additional story content. There is also Perfect mode, which will play the game with the bonus content added in from the beginning. Next up is Code Vein, which we don't have a solid release date for yet, but they did say 2018. This is supposed to be on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Code Vein is an action RPG set in a post-apocalyptic near future. You are a super-powered vampire called a Revenant, who relies on blood to prevent becoming what's called a lost. These Revenant have lost most of their memories, and I like that idea a lot. I truly enjoy games where I feel out of of my element, where I feel like I as the character have a lot to learn and discover about the world around me. In this game, you'll get to create your own character, and there's lots of different weapons to choose from. You'll also get to choose your partner, each partner having different fighting styles and weapons as well, so you can choose one to complement how you want to play. Next up is Lost Sphere, which is coming out January 23rd for the PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Lost Sphere is the spiritual successor to I Am Setsuna, a game that truly haunted me in the best way possible. I still think about that game a lot. I think about the gameplay, the battle system, the story itself. Lost Sphere is a game that will look familiar to those who have played I Am Setsuna, but they have noted that they have enhanced the battle system, so I'm very excited to see those changes, while retaining the art style that we know and love from I Am Setsuna. This is the second game that's being released by Tokyo RPG Factory, so I'm just dying to see what they've come up with next. In this game, you are trying to restore your lost homeland and rebuild the world. It sounds like a big undertaking, and I cannot wait to start it. Next up is Ooblets, which is coming out for Xbox One and PC. Again, this game does not have a solid release date, it's simply billed as being 2018, but Ooblets is a game that really gets me hyped when I talk about it. Ooblets is described on the official website as being a farming, town life, and creature collection game inspired by Pokemon, Harvest Moon, and Animal Crossing. The trailer for this game totally won me over when they showed it at E3, and ever since then I've been following the creators on Twitter because I just want every single update possible about this game. I want to see more Ooblets. The art style itself is just so endearing. I love the way that the characters kind of bebop and bumble around town, and I really love the character customization. I fell in love with this game from the moment that I saw it, and of course thinking about Pokemon, Harvest Moon, and Animal Crossing all rolled into one, those are some of my favorite games to play, and thinking about one mega game combining elements of all three just sounds incredible. Of course the Ooblets themselves are just so cute, and the game will have a lot to it. You'll be managing your farm, training your Ooblets, even running a shop. You'll also be fighting wild Ooblets and Ooblet trainers, and of course you'll get to explore the world and learn about the mystery of Oob. Next up is Project Octopath Traveler, which the Nintendo website notes is a working title, and it's noted as coming in 2018. There is a demo available right now. This game is coming to Nintendo Switch, and the trailer for this game is what really hooked me. The demo for this game made me a true believer. This is from the team that created the Bravely series for the 3DS. This is a JRPG where you choose from one of 8 travelers, each one with unique origins, paths, and goals. The demo that's available lets you choose between 2 different travelers, and I'll admit is a very generous demo. I did not even play the entire thing, simply because when a long demo gets released for a game, I often feel like I'm dreading that part of the game because I've seen it before. So I didn't play the demo in its entirety, but what I saw of it, I experienced some story elements, exploring the world a little bit, of course the battle system. Everything I played of the game just made me want to play it even more, and I'm just so excited for updates and of course for the real title and a release date. Next up is Yakuza VI, which is coming to the PlayStation 4 on March 20th. I ordered the After Hours Premium Edition that came with the drinking glasses, so I can look as cool as Kiru when I'm drinking my orange and apple juices. Since playing Yakuza 0, I have become a huge fan of the series, and I have seriously fallen in love with the characters and the city of Kamurocho. Playing Yakuza Kiwami further confirmed for me that these games are right up my alley. The story is top-notch, the variety of things you can do in the post-game and just on the side is phenomenal. I really do enjoy the Yakuza series, and I thoroughly recommend these games if you've never tried them before. And lastly on my list is The Wolf Among Us Season 2, which as of now is just listed as being 2018, and we don't yet have a confirmed confirmed list of ways to play, such as consoles and PC. Back in November, Telltale had laid off 25% of its staff, but IGN reported that games already in development, such as The Walking Dead final season and The Wolf Among Us Season 2, were not in danger of being cancelled. Of course, this doesn't mean that those games couldn't be delayed, and this being Telltale, The Walking Dead may be the priority for the team that is currently working on it, and The Wolf Among Us Season 2 may get pushed to the back burner. Hopefully not, we'll see what happens, but I am just very happy to know that the game is not being cancelled. The Wolf Among Us Season 1 is a game that I was a little unsure of at first. I wasn't sure if I'd be into it based on the description of the game that I had read when I rented it on Gamefly, but I am so glad I played it and it's become my favorite Telltale game. The Wolf Among Us Season 1 is a prequel to the Fables comic book series by Bill Willingham. This series gives an alternate take on some of our favorite fairy tales and folk tales that we all know and love. These fairy tales are now inhabiting our world and they must blend in with the rest of us lest they be discovered for who they really are. But old grudges live on and not all of the characters can adjust to life in our world. This creates a lot of tension between the star players. A string of murders ties all of these elements together and sets the stage for the investigation that you'll be going on. This game is dark, heavy, and has a lot of mature themes. It's honestly one of the best stories that I've ever experienced, and I cannot wait to see what they do with Season 2. So that was my list of games that I am looking forward to in 2018, and a little something special for the end of this video. I will be giving away a fantastic game from 2017, and that game is Super Mario Odyssey for the Nintendo Switch. It's a funny story about how I got an extra copy of this game. I won it from a contest that Honey Bunches of Oats, yes, the cereal, did on Facebook. I entered the contest before I had purchased the game, but I really didn't think I had a chance of winning, so I went ahead and bought it for myself. And then what happens? I ended up winning the contest and they mailed the game to me. So now I'd like to pass it along to one of you. The game is still sealed. Very nice. Oh, so shiny. So you must be a current subscriber. All you have to do is please leave a comment below with your favorite game from 2017. I will pick a winner and announce it in a video in 2 weeks. I'll also announce it on Facebook and Twitter, so follow me there if you're interested in seeing what goes on. Thank you so much for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Bye!